Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, Libra, to your course correction energy reading that I'm doing at this point in time for every zodiac sign. Now, this is a timeless reading, which means whatever the energies will show up is according to your timeline. Okay, the course correction is a series that I've decided I will do, guys. It's only because in life we definitely need guidance and help um, to correct ourselves, right? Because when we are going from one to the other and we are looking at different options in our life, doing different things, chances are that sometimes we take the detour, right? We go in a different direction. We kind of feel a little bit um, isolated by ourselves, right? Where we can feel that we are doing everything by ourselves and yet there is nobody in our world to really help us or look after our needs, right? So, this is where the course correction energy part of the story will help you to understand where you're thinking, what you're doing, are you on the right track, or what is that needs to be corrected in your life in here, Libra? Okay. Now, your overall energy, I pulled up the Akashic in your case, guys. It talks about the King of Forces, right? This is a very masculine energy here with the King of Forces. But again, whether you are a male or a female, guys, this energy reveals a very important side of yourself, right? When they are telling you, you could have been feeling disturbed, emotionally unbalanced, anything, even physically, you could be drained of your energy. But with this card in your higher self as an overall energy, it's talking about feeling the balance and beauty of nature and knowing that powerful forces are always moving within and around you. Okay, so any activity with nature will help you, Libra, right? Anything that you may want to do with regards to something concerning nature and earth will definitely be of help to you, right? But this is also the energy of receiving back your honor, making sure that you honor and engage in honoring yourself, and also being tender to yourself as well, right? So, in the higher self, that's what they're talking about parental care. Now, clearly, it talks about two butterflies in here. So, it talks about a joint venture in life in here. Okay, something that you want to do with somebody here, but where you also feel the need to honor and respect whatever that your guys are trying to do with one another should be balanced, should be honored, and should be of tender nature, tender care kind of a situation, right? So somebody could be in your life, Libra, in this energy, or it could be you who wants to go forward or move forward towards joining a situation where both you guys can honor and balance something back in your life as well. Could be looking after kids, building a home, doing something which is a joint venture, which is definitely a joint venture, or even going for some kind of career opportunities in your life, right? Because with the King of Forces, some of you guys could be moving through with a new career in your life that concerns earth sciences, new industries, and environmental care, or any activity connecting with energy and earth and nature that is beneficial to you, right? So, in order to get along with somebody in your life, Libra, you have to honor yourself. You have to be open to receiving a man or a woman of honor back into your life, to make sure you engage in honoring and being tender towards this connection in your life that is also kind of showing up in here, guys. Okay, now the bottom of the deck in here talks about sentimental feelings, and then we get self-care and healthcare change. Yeah. um what I'm getting, guys, is that some of you could have been feeling very sentimentally low, right? With regards to this kind of an opportunity in your life. You could be really having sentimental thoughts about your family, about your home, about your kids, children, or even about your work career, something that makes you happy, something that you would like yourself to engage in with somebody, but at the same time, they're saying, Libra, that you should be open to honoring yourself as well as honoring somebody back in your life towards this kind of care, that where both you guys can feel sentimental and take care about a situation in your life in the right way. Okay, is more so what I'm getting out of these cards in here. But we'll delve back into the sections to see, because the bottom of your Akashic is in the reverse, card number 16, caught in the ruins, right? Which is talking about you knowing, right? It's your reading. It's talking about you knowing that a horrible, dark, or confusing situation is finally coming to an end for you, where you are discovering that you can break free from self imposed limits, right? That you were limiting yourself to honoring back your own commitment in life, or honoring back your nurturing self as well. Okay, and you're trying and you're escaping from that situation, where you have or you will start to put the prison of past histories and belief behind you. So it's time to move into the green growth and harvest of your life with your new power and creation, right? So, but one thing you have to be careful with this card, as you're pulling yourself out of a bad situation, Libra, there will be old histories that will have a tendency to pull you back. So if you start to slip, catch yourself, recreate new thoughts and actions of the new you, you have stepped into your power, which will be with you forever, right? So you have to be a little bit cognizant that this energy can sometimes really create that feeling, where your old self will again kind of show up or have the tendency to show back in your life. So if that happens, guys, be very, very careful of that energy that might sometimes catch hold of you, where you will have to end that situation and get away. It also could be that the tendency to pull you back could be your sentimental feelings of your past situations, right? That could be one of the problems, Libra, where you will feel that need, or you will feel that urge to go back into the old situation because something is there where you are breaking free, but at the same time, there are some sentimental feelings still left in here for you, right? So that is where you have to be very, very careful and cognizant about yourself. That if you see that you are slipping back into your past history, right? Please recreate your thoughts, refocus on your thoughts, understand yourself better, because otherwise, this energy will have a tendency to hold you back, where you will again find it difficult to move away from that situation here. Okay, so be very cognizant. Be very cognizant, guys, because this is definitely an energy that can pull you back as you are trying to move forward and do something new in your life with somebody, or trying to create back an honoring situation even for yourself, where you want to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, right? Be understanding as a parent towards your kids as well, bringing about a positive feeling and vibration as you work with people around you. in this course in time, right? So it's very, very important part of this lesson in course correction, because like I said, it can pull you back. It can pull you back, and if it does happen, catch yourself at the right time, guys. Now we'll find out 5 questions. The first will be the reason for this kind of a situation in your overall energy. What is the reason for this kind of a situation for Libra in the, as with the overall energy? What is the reason for Libra, please? Okay. The next question, guys, will be the spiritual lesson to be learned as to why you're experiencing this kind of course correction energy, right? What is the spiritual lesson here? What kind of a spiritual lesson is to be learned from this course correction energy for the sign of Libra? What is the spiritual lesson here? Okay. The third question I have is the sacrifice that you need to make in order to grow, okay, from this course correction energy. What is the sacrifice that Libra needs to make to grow in their life? The fourth question will be the strength you have in your life with regards, or you will get with regards to your course correction. What is the strength that shows up in this reading for Libra here? And the last question will be the outcome for this reading. What kind of an outcome? Now, like I said, outcome will depend on your timeline, guys. Okay, whenever you'll do your course correction, that's when the outcome that is showing up in the reading will work for you. What is the outcome in here? All right. Let's look at the bottom, 10 of Earth. Okay, that talks about the 10 of Pentacle energy. All right, so which is clearly talking about this caught in the ruins and the sentimental feelings in here. Okay. Now, what I'm getting, guys, out of this few cards in here for you right away is that something about your family domestic situation, somewhere that you have been stuck in, which was not making you happy. For some, I'm even getting that, right? Maybe you were not getting enough support from your parents or from your family. For some it could be that you were not getting enough support from your spouse, anybody, but where the situation is coming to an end as well. Because with the 10 of Earth or 10 of Pentacles, it clearly talks about 5 of Fire. Yeah, there has been a lot of battle here, guys, that needs to be healed. There has been quite a lot of disturbance in regards to your family environment or family situation. Could be with money, could be with children, could be with your better half, right? But we'll come to this part of the story. So what it is that they are telling you, Libra, in here is the reason that you're experiencing this kind of an overall energy is because of the 2 of Water or the 2 of Cups. So now, usually in the 2 of Cups energy, it's talking about kindred partnership, kindred friendship, right? Soulmate, twin flame, any kind of an energy that talks about your heart situation here. But in this deck, it's telling me that this energy is not really in synchronicity with one another. Like, the 2 fish, they are both they're both going in separate different directions, right? Instead of coming together, holding up each other, right? Where you're probably wishing that the Two of Cups, in the rightful sense, is coming together, is building a kindred partnership, is having a family situation work for you, right? There is an unity that you need or you want in a situation where it also concerns your love. For some, I'm even getting that. So, in order to build back a situation here towards a new part of your story, towards getting into something new in your life, you need to experience that unity in yourself as well. Where there is a unity of partnership, friendship, and unity of connection in your life, where two people can work simultaneously with one another to create a big, huge bonding of the situation here. Bringing back a balance in your finance, right? Appreciation, mutual respect, being comfortable in a workplace, right? Commitment towards your situation. You want commitment. You definitely want a committed relationship, whether it's in your job, in your home. You definitely want a lot of commitment from a situation that makes you happy, where it brings you a balanced relationship and love. Right? That is the kind of indication that a partnership for you, with parental care, where two people work together, do everything together, right, is an indication of a partnership that is built on the union of forces, of a strong connection, of a balanced and equal partnership, where emotions are tied up with one another. But over here there are two fishes, but if you can see the card, the two fishes are going in two different directions. So there is a loss of balanced partnership in your case, a loss of synchronicity of union or unity, and here is what I'm getting, right? So that is what the course correction is, guys, that there is a disbalance more so, is what I'm getting in here, in regards to a commitment in your life, in regards to something that you truly want to create with a lot of happiness in that situation, Libra. Okay, and that is the reason you're looking for this kind of a partnership of unity, of strength, of commitment, of care, where two people can really look after one another just like a parent would do to their child, basically. Please talk to me about the Two of Water here. What is the Two of Water talking about? So somewhere this is the reason you're feeling, Libra, is that you want this kind of a situation to come back in your life, where you're ready to move out of a negative situation in order to bring back that happiness in your life, in a family situation, with a lot of feelings, a lot of sentimental feelings that should exist between two people in your life, is your reason. Please talk to me about the Two of Water or the Two of Cups. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman, and this card is not a good card for me. So there is some kind of a problem in here with regards to your dealings with somebody who could be younger to you, could be your kid, could be your sister, could be a co-worker, but who is extremely, the word I would like to say is nasty. Is nasty because this person is not a very good person, Libra, and you're probably having difficulty in creating back a commitment or a bonding with regards to this person in your life. In your life is more so I'm getting. Who is possibly not happy with you, or you're not happy with somebody here. And that is the reason that you're experiencing, you seem very uncomfortable here. Please talk to me about this younger woman here. Please talk to me about this younger woman here. It could be somebody in your job situation. It could be somebody at your home. Somebody you know you have a connection with. Somebody who is very close to you, right? Please talk to me about the younger woman. But this person is a very unhappy person, very bitter person. Somebody who is not playing their cards right, doing something risky, taking a chance. Tiger. Yeah, somebody who is not playing their cards right and is doing something which is not making you feel happy. Please talk to me about the tiger here. And you're thinking about doing something or taking a chance with this situation. It also could be that. You need to defend yourself. Yeah. There is something here, guys, Libra, that you need to take care, because this person, whoever it is in your life, is a very bitter person that in turn is making you bitter. You're not getting the right commitment from that person, and that person is not ready to work with you. It can be anything for anybody, right? And it could be anyone in your life. You will know it better. So it could be that you're not happy with this person too. And you're becoming very ferocious towards this person. You know, that they are not listening to you. They are doing something very risky. They are taking a chance with their own situation, with their life. Or it might be you who could be now thinking of doing something risky and taking a chance with this person here. But if you are going to do that with the Two of Cups, that clearly talks about your energy, that you need to defend yourself from any kind of risk that might come in here with regards to the Two of Cups, right? With regards to this commitment, unity, partnership, friendship, anything that is not in the rightful place here. And this is the reason that you're probably looking at a situation where you want to honor that loyalty with somebody in your life in the rightful way. You know, where two people can join their hands together in order to create back a lovely and a beautiful situation in their self, in their life. So this is where there is a problem here, guys. This is the reason that you are looking at a different situation for some of you, where you're thinking about walking away from somebody in your life whom you possibly have a sentimental connection with, a sentimental feeling towards too, right? Could be your old friend, could be anybody, right? So, but at the same time, this person is not definitely doing the right thing when it concerns your love and affection for that person as well. So you definitely have to shield yourself from any kind of situation, and that is why, you have to really bring back a lot of positive balance and energy in yourself to defend yourself against this kind of a situation. Now, the spiritual reason is the Three of Earth or the Three of Pentacles, right? So it's talking about collaboration. It's talking about teamwork. It's talking about a new growth in your life, learning to work with people in general. So this person could be somebody with you whom you did have a commitment and you did wanted to build a team. You do want to work with that person, but it's a spiritual lesson of you understanding that something over here has taught you a big lesson. That's your spiritual understanding and spiritual lesson, where you wanted to successfully complete a goal. And that it takes a lot. It takes the sources of energy to create that foundational factor of growth from here, with a group of some kind. So that requires a lot of teamwork, a lot of collaboration, skills of people coming together, acquiring their own skills towards achieving your goal. It's a sign of encouragement, right? That you should have within yourself. And understanding that you cannot do everything by yourself, because you may have one skill, Libra, but somebody in your life could have some other skill. So you cannot ignore somebody because you think you are the brightest and the best. You may be in your work, but at the same time, there are other people in your life who could also have other skills. And that is probably where there could be a conflict here, with regards to you understanding them and they understanding you back in the right way, because you could be feeling that you by yourself can do everything or that you are the best. But it is not the truth. It is not the truth. So in order to create a unity, in order to create a partnership, in order to do some kind of collaboration in your life, it's your spiritual lesson to reach a kind of goal that makes you happy. You have to honor yourself as well as honor the skills of those people who are working with you in your life. And it also talks about you knowing that that is the way you can build back your trust, of working together, of collaborating on creative project, coming together as a team, building back your trust in life. Pooling in experiences, right? Pooling in experiences and skills in your life with larger groups to accomplish one particular goal in your life. So collaboration will be very important to your success. Now that's your spiritual learning in your life, that you will have to collaborate with people in order. If you don't, the commitment and unity and the partnership will not really surface, and you will always have people who will kind of try to do something risky behind your back, or they will take a chance to hurt you, where you will always have to protect yourself from that energy here as well. So you have to understand spiritually, Libra, that it is time for you to honor people who have different skills than you do in your life. Please talk to me about the Three of Earth here. It's very important to honor people for a shared purpose and a shared goal in your life, because that's the only way you can grow. That's the only way you can grow, you can learn. Announcement. Yeah, there is some kind of a bell here, some kind of an announcement that will be made in your case. Please talk to me about the bell here with regards to a teamwork, collaboration, working together with a shared goal. So it could be you making some kind of a new announcement in your life with regards to something creative that you want to bring back in your life. Period of ill health and depression, yeah. Where you could have been feeling very lonely and sad and going through a period of depression, but your spiritual lesson in your life, Yeah, see, dagger, fear, worries, tense situations, yeah. Yeah, there is something that will be announced either by you, or you will hear about something in your life that will become your spiritual part of your understanding, which has been creating a lot of period of ill health and depression in you. So you want to take, some of you, like I said, some of you guys could be taking up an opportunity to move from one job to the another, from one job to the other, or changing your profession, changing your field that makes you happy. Because you have A spiritual lesson has taught you, you have gone through or you're going through a period of ill health and depression, that you want to let people know that you don't want that in your life, and that you're ready to collaborate, you're ready to work, you're ready to move forward and learn more things, attract back people in your life with different skills, and with different skills that will attract your quality of life even for you as well. When you attract good people who can contribute towards your project to do something bigger and better, from a period where you might have been trying to do all the work by yourself, and you have gone through a period of ill health and depression, from where you want to move and now join hands with people in order to work together. It also could be that. But it is a spiritual understanding. It is a spiritual lesson in your life, guys. It is a spiritual lesson that you're coming to terms with, or you will understand about the whole spiritual lesson in your life as soon as you can understand where you have been going wrong. Because your sacrifice is the fortune's wheel, or the wheel of fortune. Okay? The sacrifice where you were controlling your situation, the sacrifice where you were clinging on to something of your past, clinging to control in your life, sacrifice of controlling your bad luck, trying to cling on to the old negative ideas, right? That is your sacrifice, where you will have to learn to give up that control on something that is no longer working for you, and doing something new in your life, spiritually growing out of that period of ill health and depression, to make something new happen back into your life. But for which the sacrifice is clinging to your control. That kind of control that you were clinging, that luck has not been on your side, and that you always felt that misfortunes have been following you. Right? Now, this is where they are telling you that you must understand that these kind of situations that you have been going through in your life are due to external influences that you could not control, right? Where your faith is always in motion, where sometimes we are on the top of the wheel and sometimes we are at the bottom of the wheel, right? But you have to sacrifice that control in yourself to think, oh, I have never got anything good in life. It's always been very negative. It's always misfortunes that have followed me. No, that's your illusion, because you're clinging on to your illusion of control in your life. The whole thing about the sacrifice is that the lesson is to be learned, to be let go, and to release that of whatever you have learned when you were at the bottom of the wheel. Libra. Because sometimes you cannot control the external forces. Am I right? Sometimes you cannot control the external forces, but what you can control is letting that go, releasing that. Because if you do not do that, you will bring in more suffering. You may blame yourself for your actions, where you will feel that you could have altered the situation before. But the thing about the sacrifice is learning the lesson, learning to accept, learning to love, and to forgive ourselves in our life. We learn to move on and move forward. And eventually, we learn that this feeling of acceptance will push back the wheel and push us back on the top again. Right? So this is your sacrifice, that you will have to give up that negative feeling. Please talk to me about the fortune's wheel. You have to give up that negative feeling in your life, which someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Yeah, where you felt that whatever you have wanted in life, you have never got, because there has always been a barrier in your life. That somebody either has come in between two people, or something has happened, right, which has stopped you from moving forward. But that is again because you have been clinging on to your control and to your illusions of control. And you have always felt that there is a barrier between you, what you want in your life to move forward, and that some other people is stepping in between you and your wish to move forward. But that is the sacrifice. The lesson you have learned, or the lesson you will be learning, is to give up that kind of feeling and to move forward. Because, like I said, sometimes we are on the top of the wheel, sometimes we are at the bottom of the wheel. Now, what you choose is what you will get. So, if you choose to be unhappy, Libra, if you choose unhappiness over your control, you will always be controlling that unhappiness and you will not be able to move forward. So you have to give up that illusion of control in your life, Libra. I'm repeating myself because it's a very important sacrifice they're asking you to make. Because you always feel that, or you have always felt that I'm not being able to move because something or someone is always trying to block my movement. But that is your illusion. That is your illusion. You can very well move, provided you can control your mindset of learning lessons, forgiving others, forgetting the past, and moving forward in your life. Today is your part of the sacrifice that you will have to take up very, very seriously in yourself, Libra, because this is the time of the year that they are asking you to look into this matter for yourself here, for yourself. Now, your strength is the Eight of Fire, which is the Eight of Wand energy. That's your strength. So, what they're saying is, you will get that strength to move, to take rapid action over a situation. Very quick decisions. That is your strength. But if you panic, if you wait, and if you slow down, you will not be able to bring that strength. Because Eight of Wand is a very, very quick energy. Right? That is also signaling the end of a long journey that you have made in your life. As your strength, you have learned a lot and you're now ready to move forward. Libra. That's your strength, where you will leave behind all the trails of your past to move towards your future. You know, even in work, there is a chance that the decision you're waiting for will come to you quickly. But you need to be patient and just wait for it. Wait for it. So your strength is your patience and waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment in your life at this point in time. Because your thing is with the Eight of Wands, guys, that if you force things to happen right now, it won't happen. So you have to be very patient with yourself, Libra. Give yourself ample time as your strength to hold on to your patience. Because, like I said, your fortune is talking about that you're feeling you're not being able to move, that something is blocking you in your life. But here it is, excuse me, here is the strength which they're telling you, control that illusion and stop blaming yourself for anything wrong that has happened in your life. Wait, your strength is here. Wait for the right opportunity for your positive growth that is going to come back to you. Save your money at this point. And wait for the perfect time to invest that money. Because all the things that you have worked for, it's building up, the momentum is building up, right? Because you haven't probably seen a lot of progress in your life before, where all of a sudden you will see things like boom, boom, boom will start to move forward. So you have to be patient. You will soon discover that your way is paved for the coming wave of action. And that will happen very quickly. But your strength, they're asking you guys, is your patience and the willpower to hold on to this situation. That is your strength right here. Please talk to me about the Eight of Fire here. That is your strength, Libra. So you have to be a little bit more patient in your understanding for the positive growth that is in your way, which all of a sudden will take place. Which all of a sudden will take place. Sun, yeah, see, happiness and well-being. So you have to just hold on. You have to hold on to that part of your story, guys, where you will have to learn to believe that there is a reason for things that have not happened before will all of a sudden start to move in your life. And you will be taken back by surprise, like you probably will not be even expecting that movement. And you'll be like, what the hell happened? Right? But this is the fun part. This is where your strength is. Believe in yourself. Believe that things are happening for a reason and you will get the result. So this is the part of the story where you will require a lot of energetic control towards your patience and well-being. That is required for your energy to move in the right direction. Outcome is the Four of Air, Four of Swords, right? You have to wait. You have to wait, guys. You have to wait because there is something very positive happening. But, they're telling you as an outcome, take a lot of rest, restore your feelings, restore back your balance. Because some kind of a fight in your life is coming to an end. Where you will be welcoming back a sense of warmth and relief after the fight. Take a vacation, take some time off, do some meditation work. Because you have gone through a lot of pain, lot of grief and lot of trouble that will be ending with the Three of Swords, where it's time for you to take some time for yourself, Libra. That's your course correction. Don't try to push things now. Don't try to move against the energy, because if you try to move against the universal part of the story, you won't be able to make things work. So they are telling you to take time, because you're still feeling very wounded, you're still feeling very sad. So it's, coming out of the Three of Swords energy, you have gone through a lot of battles, so you need time to relax, to heal, to make things back into, to bring things back in yourself once again in the right way. It could be out of choice that some of you will decide to take a break, or for some, it could be pure exhaustion. If you're feeling totally drained in yourself, Libra, it's time for your outcome that is telling you, gain back your strength and clarity. Take time for yourself. Work through this energy. Be patient for the right moment when things will suddenly start to move in a completely positive new direction in your life. Okay? But right now, that's what they are telling you here, guys. Please talk to me about the Four of Air. Give yourself plenty of time. Do a lot of healing work. Take rest. Good fortune. Yeah, you're waiting for that. But you have to wait. All this is coming back to you, Libra. Okay, as a part of your energy, it's all coming back to you. Your good fortune is going to come back to you, provided you give yourself ample time to improve upon your own quality of life. Very important. Everything is going to come back to you, but you have to welcome back that stuff in the right way. So for you to welcome back that stuff in the right way, you need to be absolutely in the best of your health as well, and in the best of your clarity of your mind as well, Libra. Okay? So enjoy this reading, guys. Until we see you once again. Till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and see you soon.